Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So yesterday I shared a video about why the masculine is ghosting the divine feminine, and it's all about planning, and it's really powerful because the masculines are saying to you, I want to do it the right way, I don't want to mess it up. And in today's video I shared on the Divine Masculine Dark Truth series, they are letting you know that. They are letting you know that they want to do it the right way for the right reasons at the right time. So trust in that. Trust your twin to find their way. Trust that you have power, that you are strength, that you are the light. And that when they look at you, they wonder who you are. And it's really powerful because I was speaking to my best friend Jordan yesterday about this journey, and she's a twin flame too. She's a divine feminine. She's going to be doing readings soon as well. She's very powerful as a light worker. And we were talking about it, and she said the masculine really does look at the divine feminine and think, who are you? Who are you? Where have you come from? Because they see you as someone or something out of this world. You know, they see you as an earth angel. They see you as someone who's kind of dropped down from heaven. And that's not an exaggeration, that's the truth. Because they see you as the light. They see you as some kind of alien. Because they've never experienced love like this before. They've never felt like this before. And they've certainly never had anyone care about them like this before. So you kind of make their head fall off a little bit. And they run around like the headless horseman, acting like a crazy fool, running away, running this way, that way, coming back to you, walking away, because they're trying to get their head around what it is. And when they finally pick their head back up off the floor and put it on straight, then they are ready to understand. And that's really how the masculine evolves on this journey. Whereas the feminine is in touch with source. You know, you're in touch with source, you're guided. So you get guided where you're meant to be quite quickly. You know, you'll find the right video or the right information or what you need to know in that moment to understand what you're personally going through. And you evolve and change. So that's why the masculines are from Mars and the feminines are from Venus, because without that understanding of each other, the journey just doesn't make sense. And that's why outside influences don't get it either. You know, your family or your friends, people you talk to outside of the twin flame journey, people who've never felt this way or experienced this kind of love, they think it's crazy or weird, or they think you're crazy or weird for loving that, and they don't really understand. This is why I've created the Angel Family, you know, the membership where we can all talk and be together and have interactive time. This is why I created this channel, so 4 corners of the globe can come together in solidarity and speak their truth and understand each other. Because on this journey as a twin flame, it can be very lonely. And for the feminines, we kind of congregate here or on channels like this one, or in forums, or, you know, where people understand, because that's what we need. Whereas the masculines sometimes don't have that straight away. And they have to go within and work it all out themselves. Think how crazy that would make you feel. So the message today is try and have a little bit of compassion for your divine masculine. No matter how they've treated you or what they've done, they need your forgiveness. And they need your light to find their way, because you are one. And I'd like to share this with you. When I was on holiday in Blackpool, I picked this up and I've actually bought another one. And I'm going to be giving one of these away for Christmas time in December for the winter solstice. We always have a winter solstice party here on the channel where we do a live stream, we do cards and talk, and I give quite a few things away. So this is one of the things I'm going to be giving away. And this says, you are always in my heart. And divine feminines, the divine masculine is always in your heart. Even when you're trying to move forward without them, trying to surrender, they're always in your heart. So this journey isn't meant to be kind of walked away from. And you're always in their heart. They can never get you out of their head. It's like they are enchanted by you. So the angels are reminding you of that today, that you are one. You are one soul in two bodies. And this is really what this shows. And I just love this because you've got the heart there, which is kind of symbolizing the heart, the soul, the body, and the mind. And you've got the two twins there. Okay. And this is also 3 ruby red. So this is connected with where we are right now as we're about to move into Leo energy as well. But this is the Trinity. You know, the support that you have from above, that you are never alone, that you are one. So remember this, you know, so the next time you feel kind of anger towards your twin flame, or you feel resentment towards them, or you're not forgiving them, they are you and you are them. So whatever you are sending out to them, you're really giving that back to you. So when you're giving yourself love and healing and power and light and gratitude, and all the blessings from heaven that you are accepting into your life, you're also giving that to them. When you're in pain or struggle and fear over things, if you're projecting negativity to them, blaming them, shouting at them, saying horrible things about them, you're really giving that energy back to yourself. So the angels want me to be very kind of clear and harsh in this message. This message may trigger you, but what triggers you heals you, because what you're giving out, you're getting back. What you're sending out, you're receiving back. And what you're giving to them in energy is what they are sending back to you, because you are mirrors. So if you don't love them, as in, you know, you don't appreciate and understand their journey, how can you expect them to love and appreciate you? Or even to love and appreciate themselves, because they're going through a journey of understanding and growth too. And we've come here to learn. We've come here to grow. We've come here to evolve. Otherwise, what's the point of coming into this body? Because, you know, it's not a coincidence, or, you know, there is no coincidences anyway, but there's no coincidences as to why you're here. You know, it's not like you've just appeared and you live your life and you go. You are a soul in a body. You are having a spiritual experience in a human body. You are a divine creator. You are source walking around in this life. And because of that, you've come here to grow. Otherwise, what's the point? So you've come here to learn the lessons, to understand, to be able to get wise on this journey, to help others, to help humanity raise consciousness, especially as we move into the golden age. And look at all the crazy things going on. 10 years ago, would you have believed you would be in lockdown or wearing a mask or, you know, dealing with these kind of severe restrictions? Of course not, because humanity and this life itself is shifting and changing. And that's why twin flames are coming into union. And I'll repeat that. Twin flames are, in capital letters, ARE, coming into union between 2020 and 2024 for the good of all. So the angels want you to know that, you know, if you've watched previous readings and they've said, oh no, union, it's a myth, it doesn't happen. I am proof to you that it does, because I am in union with my twin flame. And for 15 years of my life before union, I was in struggle and fear and jealousy and doubt and illusion. And I turned that around. How? With the power of heaven. Heaven saved me. And heaven will save you, because you are not alone. So the next time you kind of send hate towards your twin, or get angry at them or frustrated because they're not doing things the way you want it to be done, remember this. This is a journey of unconditional love. And when you understand that you can't put conditions on that, you can't demand that, because love is patient, love is kind, and love does not demand its own way, and that you are one, then you let all of that go. And you realize, wow, I just wasn't looking at it from a higher perspective. I just wasn't seeing it with the eyes of love. I was looking at it through fear and illusion and doubt, and what society says a relationship should be, and what my friends and family are saying to me, because they want me to be happy and have commitments and have all these things. But the angels are saying to you, when you trust this journey, when you believe in it, and you take the signs you're being shown and you embrace them, and you start to focus on self and blessings and love and feel grateful to be a twin flame, then you will have all of those things at the right time, and you will have your happy ever after, and it will be in this lifetime because that's meant to be. And that's the message of today, okay? So we're going to use the cards to clarify this. Now, I'm really excited today because yesterday my brand new deck came, and if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll remember that not too long ago, probably 3 months ago, I had a deck of white cards a bit like this one with all song titles on. And I actually did a poll and I asked you guys what songs you hear that resonate with your journey. Okay, what song do you hear that makes you think of your twin and gives you messages about the journey in that song? And I wrote them all down, and we used to shuffle them because every day I'm shuffling, and I'd share one with you. Well, I've created and turned it into a deck, and I aren't selling this deck. This is just for me to use with you in personal readings on the channel to give you extra support here because, you know, song titles, you know, they're special. So this is Divine Love Messages Through Music, and I actually used this yesterday for the final Cancer message of this month. We go into Leo messages tomorrow. So if you are a Leo on this journey, then you're going to have a whole month of daily angel messages for you. So check them out. But we're going to use this, and I'm using these in the August horoscope readings too for twin flames. And if you're a member of the channel, and all the information to become a member is in the link below. If you remember, you get a first look at the horoscope readings for the month ahead. And yesterday I recorded Aries and Taurus. I wanted to do more, but it was too hot. You know, it's 28 degrees here in the UK. Someone's told me today that's 80 Fahrenheit. And I'm like, it's like an oven. That's why I'm up early today to get these done before the heat comes, you know. So I'm going to try and do Gemini and Cancer today. So I will be sharing those readings early for members. And I've used this deck, and wow, already the Aries and Taurus messages for August have blown my mind. August is going to be a super powerful month ahead, a month of movement. We've got the Lionsgate portal coming in as well. The doors really are open in August, not just for your twin flame journey, but for everything to happen for you. This is going to be the month ahead where miracles occur, where you get that dream opportunity, you get more money, something happens, maybe you get a windfall or something you've been waiting on goes through, like a divorce or an inheritance, or, you know, even a chance to do something new. There's going to be magic coming in. So I'm going to use these today to see what's going on. And we're also going to bring in the Almost Tarot, which is my deck too. And I am creating 5 decks of tarot cards, but they're all kind of going to come out around the same time. I feel around Christmas time because I'm working on them all and it's finding the time. I'm also going to bring in the Archangel Animal Oracle by the amazing Diana Cooper. I've actually seen Diana live about 4 times in person. She's amazing. And we're going to use this deck because animals are so powerful in this journey. You know, we're receiving signs all the time through the animals we see. And if you are receiving a sign through an animal or a number sequence, and you're not sure what it means, if you go to the playlist, there's videos there. I did a live stream about 6 months ago, and it lasted about 2.5 hours with all the signs you see it. So you can find that right now in the playlist. You can find a video on ascension and why you experience the physical things you go through. There's videos on numbers and why you see the numbers that you do. So we're going to bring these in today, and the Oracle of the Fairies, because I want to bring some magic in. And this is by Karen Kay. So magic coming in as we move into Leo energy, very powerful. So remember today, you are one, you are always in each other's hearts, so trust in that love. Okay, so let's do the cards then. So thank you, angels. I'm so excited to be using this deck. I've waited so long for this to come. It got delayed in Hong Kong, but it's here now. So remember, everything that's delayed comes at the right time. Okay, and you'll be excited about it when it comes, and that's your journey. So what's the energy today around the connection, please, angels? The energy around the connection today. This is a big deck. The energy around the connection today, here we go. The energy around the divine feminines today, and the energy around the divine masculines. The energy around the masculine, there it is. Wow. Okay, so we're also going to complement this with the Almost Tarot. So what's the energy around the journey today, please, angels? The energy around the journey, the energy around the divine feminines today, and the energy around the divine masculines today. What do we need to know? Thank you. And what do we need to know for the divine feminines today? What do we need to know for the divine masculines today? There it is on the floor. And for this divine journey, what's going on? There we go. We just pick this up too. And then let's see what magic's coming in for the journey. Wow, straight out the deck there. What do we need to know, please, for the feminines and for the divine masculine? What are the keys on this journey to moving this forward? Because as you can see, we've got a divine key and this is mirrored energy. So again, remember, what you give out, you get back. So let's start with the journey today. The energy around the journey. So the energy is, look at this, relax, so powerful. And this is exactly what I've spoken about just. And this is why the angels blow my mind, because they give me the message up here and in here. And then the cards clarify it. So they're saying to you today, relax. Relax about this journey. It's all in divine timing. It's all meant to be. Your timing is not going to run out. You know, I know it's hard when you want a family and you think you're on a body clock. You know, you think I've got to have this by a certain age, or I've got to do this by a certain time. But miracles are possible. And as a divine feminine, we age backwards. You know, you guys are saying to me all the time, Liz, you don't look your age. You know, I'm 45 now. And, you know, my masculine is 26. So people say, wow, you know, you don't look your age. Well, you don't either. So remember that you're aging backwards. Time is illusion. Age is illusion. Your body is as healthy as it needs to be to give you what you need for your journey. So trust in that. And nothing else matters. So the angels say nothing else matters. So relax. It's okay. Don't worry about the karmic partner. Everything's under control. The masculine is enchanted with you. Don't worry about that message. It's coming. Don't worry about reunion. It's happening. Don't worry about your happy ever after. It's already in motion. So trust the journey, relax, because nothing else matters. It's a day of reflection, okay, thinking. And I feel this is exactly what's happening today. The feminine will be reflecting on behaviour, how you've been acting, and starting to relax about it. I feel this could be a day of aha moments for feminines. You know, awakening, realising, wow, yeah, I have been getting in my own way then by wanting it too much now and putting too much pressure on everything. I know I need to forgive my twin. Thank you for helping me to see that, angels. So the feminines are reflecting today, maybe reflecting on this journey, and you're looking back at it with fresh eyes. Wow, now I understand why I had that relationship or that job or that health issue. Now I understand why I went through that, because it's made me who I am. It's given me strength and understanding and made me stronger. And the masculines are reflecting on everything. Their life is being reflected back to them in the mirror that is you. And they are realising what they have to do, how they have to act, what they need to change. So relax about the journey. They are understanding who they truly are. And we've got the brown bear today, which is so powerful because bears are connected with power and strength and movement. Use power with wisdom. Okay, use power with wisdom. And these are the archangels Uriel and Jophiel. Now, Uriel is the illuminator, the one who puts divine wisdom and inspiration in your mind. And Jophiel is the beauty angel that helps to raise your vibration and help you to see through the eyes of love, not fear. And the bear is saying to you, you gain power, strength, and, integrity through your wisdom, through the things you understand. So today you're gaining wisdom through reflection, through relaxing and realizing that nothing else matters. What matters is you and your twin flame, and that's what matters. It doesn't even matter about the label. Take the label away and think of you and them like Liz and George. Your name and their name, that's what matters. We've got celebration. So the fairies are saying to you, there's a celebration coming. This is the energy around the day. This is like the Three of Cups in the tarot. Celebration is reunion. Celebration is understanding. Celebration is gratitude and magical a magical expression of what this is. And you can see there you've got divine feminine and divine masculine reunited. The masculine and the feminine coming together in love, celebrating this journey, understanding what this journey is, meeting up to make love and talk, whether it be in the 3D world, in dreams, or on the 5D. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. And there's a big shift going on. Wherever you are in the world, there's changes happening. There's changes happening now to bring this together. In the UK, we've had restrictions lifted this week. No more masks, no more social distancing. We can kind of go where we want to go for now. And maybe that'll change again in the future, but for now, things are freer. So there's freer energy coming in. Even if you're still dealing with restrictions where you are, there's a freer feeling to this month as we move into August. And it's worth celebrating. So trust in this. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So there's an invitation to relax. Maybe your friends are going to invite you out to relax, to go somewhere. You've been stuck inside. It's time to go out. It's time to walk in nature. It's time to relax, go in the garden, chill out a little bit. Maybe this is the invitation coming from your twin to communicate, to meet up. Expect it because it's coming, but relax about it. And look at this. We've got nature's signs. So powerful. So the angels are reminding you that you receive signs through nature with the animals you see, rainbows, weather, things you see on signposts, cars driving past with things on, the license plate or on the side of a van. You're always being shown through nature's signs. And even if you don't receive them in real time, world or real world, in other words, you're in nature, you don't see that stag, but you see a stag on social media, or you see a stag on a picture, or you go shopping and there's something with a stag on, or you go to a restaurant and there's a stag there. Okay, those are nature's signs. So they don't always come to you through your physical experience. They come to you as well through your virtual experience. Maybe you dream about a bear, or you're dreaming about a certain animal or an insect or a creature. And it's a big sign for you to understand what the signs are. And here we've got this powerful badger, and it's showing you badgers have power, because this is about understanding of grounding self and finding self and understanding who you are. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. So the angels are reminding you to be the observer of your journey. And I love this because this really resonates with the daily angel message for today. To notice what's going on around you, to understand the signs. So if you are a Cancer and you haven't already, go and watch the daily Cancer message for today. And even if you're not a Cancer, go and watch it because it will resonate with you, because we're all in Cancer energy. So the message is pay attention to the signs because they are like smoke signals for your mind. And your masculine is also communicating with you telepathically through nature's signs. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. So all you have to do is, relax a little bit, because when we're not relaxed, we're stressed. And when we're stressed, we don't pay attention to anything because all we're paying attention to is fear. We're looking at our phone, wondering, we're not seeing what's going on around us in the magical world. Or we're stressing over the past, or we're feeling drained. When you relax, and the way you relax is through breath work. If you want to relax right now in this moment, breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Very powerful. Maybe you want to have a scream. Our soul sister was talking about, I think it was Donna was talking about how you can, relax the throat chakra. The way I relax the throat chakra is through scream therapy. And I've done videos on that. And my friend Jordan, who I've just spoke about, again, we were talking yesterday, she said, about scream therapy, she says, I want to do woo therapy, where we go, woo! Okay, so anything that kind of opens up the vocal cords or the vocal box for you, that may be singing, singing. You may be a singer, you may be a musician. You want to sing, it doesn't matter if you've got a terrible voice, just sing and let that emotion out. It helps you to relax. Maybe exercise relaxes you. Maybe doing some weights or doing some yoga, some calm exercise, or intense yoga, which is harder. Maybe walking is relaxing, or jogging, or running, or going for a bike ride, or swimming, or going fishing, going out into nature. For me, I like to relax by going for a Costa, just chilling out and having me time. And it's really nice because I've been able to do that twice this week on my own without George too. And even when you're in uni, you need your own space. So relax, breathe, do what feels good today. And that's going to motivate you. What powerful messages for this journey. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. And we're in summertime now. Spring, it may be spring where you are. It could be winter. Wherever you are, no matter what season you are in, things are springing forward. And the angel's saying to you, relax, because it will motivate you. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, then get busy and do it. And I feel that's for the masculine. The masculine have been thinking about the feminine, thinking about reaching out to the feminine, thinking about replying to the feminine, thinking about meeting up with the feminine. And the time is now. So they are becoming motivated to do this. And that's why they need your relaxing energy, feminine, and not your pressure, because they will be motivated then to take action. And maybe you're being guided right now to take action, through the signs you are receiving about your mission or your purpose, or about your career or a project or a goal that you want to set into place. Very powerful. Relax. Love it. And there's a song by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Relax. Don't do it. Okay, so again, relax, breathe. There's no need to rush anything. For the feminine then, look what we've got hung up. Now, this is a powerful song. It means you're hung up on your twin. You're hung up on them. You can't stop thinking about them. You can't get them out of your mind. Maybe you're frustrated today because your masculine has hung up on you. That means they've walked away from you, they've hung up the phone, they haven't replied to you, they may have blocked or ghosted you, and you feel like they've given up. But you are hung up on them, and they are hung up on you. You're hooked on each other. So remember that today. Let go of any fear, and if they have hung up on you, disappeared out of your life, or, not replying to you, remember that you always have a 5D connection, and that 5D connection connects you back up. So surrender, throw your arms in the air today, relax and breathe, because that 5D connection you share never goes away. It never disappears, because separation is merely an illusion. And you learn this along the way. You come into this journey struggling, thinking that it has to be a physical love now in this moment to be real. And it doesn't. A physical connection is so much more, because it's a spiritual connection. And that's what the twin flame journey is. And when you feel completely at peace in your connection, in your spiritual 5D connection, that's when the 3D connection will come in. And the soul sisters here who only have a 5D connection because they've never met their twin in the physical world, they know it's real by the way they feel. So think about that. If you're in physical communication with your twin, be grateful for that no matter what way, shape or form it is right now. Look at this for powerful. We've got angel bumps. We've got the badger. Love this. The angels blow my mind, okay? The angels blow my mind. If you don't feel that this journey is real, look a bit closer, because the angels are saying to you, look out for nature's signs, and look what we've got there. We've got a badger, and we've got a badger. Badger, 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 badger. Yeah, there's a song on YouTube, badger, badger. It's quite funny. But this is saying to you, you're going to see the badger today, Divine Femi. This is why you've received this. So bring your life into balance. So the badger is bringing you into balance. It's that grounding energy. So I feel you're going to see a badger today. And the universe loves to blow your mind, like it blows my mind, okay? And you may think, oh, I'm never going to see a badger. Badger, 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 badger. You're going to see one. Okay, you may not see it today, but you may see it tomorrow. Maybe you saw one last week and this is your sign. You're going to see a badger. And this is the Archangels Mary and Sandalphon. And I feel this is Mother Mary around you, Mary Magdalene, and Archangel Sandalphon. So Archangel Sandalphon is the angel of music and the angel of answered prayers. So reminding you that you receive messages through music. Maybe you're going to see a badger in a music video today. You never know. But Sandalphon is saying to you, I'm answering your prayers to bring your life into balance. And Mother Mary is comforting you, Divine Feminine, reminding you from one empress to another of your power. And Mary Magdalene is helping you to forgive, to heal, which is the message Jesus gave to us all yesterday. We've also got the turtle. And turtles are deep divers. Pisces energy here. So it says, be joyful and trusting. So the angels are saying to you today, Divine Feminine, be joyful and trusting. Trust your twin. Let go of fear, replace it with faith. Trust that they are going to do it right this time, that this is the time now. Now. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It's gone. Okay, don't keep going over it. It just rewrites the same story. If you want to write a different story, be joyful now. Be trusting now. Understand that it's happening now. Even if he's hung up on you and walked away, he's processing and planning what to say. And this is Archangel Jollies, okay, or Jules. Well, I don't connect with that Archangel, but I feel this is Archangel Zadkiel helping you to remember who you are. Look at this for powerful. We've got the deer and the stag. Well, there you go. Nature's signs, okay? The deer is the Divine Feminine, kindness, empathy, compassion, and the stag is the masculine, reunited in power. Trust in the support of the universe. And we've got Archangels Michael and Faith. Well, Michael is the angel of strength. And Archangel Michael is really reminding you of the power of the Divine Masculine. And the faith is about the deer, the Divine Feminine. Faith and power. So you're being reminded here the universe has your back. And when you're seeing stags, and I know you see the stags, the stag is showing you and giving you the promise of union. And when you're seeing a deer, it's about have compassion, be patient. Remember that love is patient, love is kind. It does not demand its own way. Check out that from 1 Corinthians in the Bible. It's so powerful, that verse. I've got it tattooed on my hand. Okay, 1 Corinthians, 4-8. Check that out, okay? So this is saying to you here, the deer and the stag are being reunited. And that's wisdom. So you've got tree wisdom here. Trees are about connecting with the roots of everything. Ancestral support, knowing that you're here for a reason now, in the earth for a reason now. You've come to earth, you've been grounded, and you've been brought to earth for a reason. Even though you are not really of this world. You're in the world, but you're not of the world. And your masculine sees that. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. So in other words, you're being given direction here from above. It says, her flute, and flute is connected with guidance, music, a bit like the Pied Piper. So this is reminding you that you're guiding your twin home, and your angels are guiding you where you're meant to be. So her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. And I feel this is a big sign about messages through music. Archangel Uriel illuminating you, big power here. And if you go over to my other channel, Pixie Power Tarot, and I feel this is a real message there. Yesterday I did a reading about not giving up and about receiving guidance and power. So if you haven't already, go and watch that reading, because it will give you insight into what to do. So Divine Feminine, you're going to see badgers today. You're possibly going to see the stag and the deer together or separately to remind you of the power. If you see turtles, you're diving deep, and it's a big sign to trust. To trust in the love, to relax and breathe, and to know that if you're hung up on them, they are hung up on you. Remember, you're being given motivation, very powerful. For the Divine Masculine then today, we've got express yourself, love it. They want to express themselves. They want to say to you how they feel, even when they feel blinded by your light. And I love this because, these are two powerful songs. Express Yourself by Madonna, Blinding Lights. And I know that resonates with so many of you because the masculines feel blinded by your light. So they want to express themselves. They want to show you how they feel. And they're feeling sensitive today because they're making that decision. So if you've got tooth pain today, Divine Feminine, jaw pain, gum ache, anything connected with the teeth or the gums or the mouth area, gum boils or bleeding teeth, anything like that, it's because, they are making a decision. So they are feeling sensitive today. They are feeling emotional today. They need your light today. And they're dealing with their addiction. And sometimes your light can be so bright, it pushes them to face their fears, and they try and mask that with addiction. They may be having a drink. They may be drinking too much alcohol. They could be doing weed, or they could be on drugs, or whatever they're doing. They could be overeating. It's not always about an addiction that you naturally think of. It could be they're overeating to mask their pain. They could be in codependent relationships or behaviours. They could be gambling or gaming or shopping. They could be doing anything. Remember, masculine isn't always a man. Masculine is a female. And sometimes when we're bored with our lives and frustrated with our journey, we shop. I've done that when I was in a karmic situation. Okay, I was so kind of fed up with my life. I had a shopping disorder for about 6 months, and I got into so much debt, because debt can also be an addiction. Because, I was buying things to try and make myself feel better, to justify the kind of rubbish relationship I was in. And, I went through that too. So I can totally understand why, a masculine would do that. So remember, it's not just an addiction that you think of straight away. This could be something else they're addicted to. They could be releasing sexual tendencies. They could be releasing things connected with you, fear, insecurity, doubt. So they want to express this to you, but sometimes your light blinds them and they're giving me fear. So they have to release that fear, which can become an addiction. They get stuck in a rut, they get stuck in a certain behaviour, and they have to release themselves from that to be able to make a decision, which is why they're feeling sensitive today to express themselves to you. So if they're not expressing themselves physically today, they'll be expressing themselves telepathically today, because they're coming up as the wolf. And the wolf is connected with the intuition, the higher self, that telepathic bond that you share. It says be independent but work together. So the masculines are now realizing they want to work together with you, with the universe, with their own self to make this work. So they understand now that they can still be independent with you. Okay, and that's another thing the masculines have to heal. They worry they're going to lose their freedom or a sense or a part of themselves. Even if they're already in a marriage or a commitment right now, and you think, well, they're not free or independent because they're with someone else. They want to be free with you. They don't feel independent right now if they are in a relationship. They feel kind of, like closed down. They feel trapped. They feel mollycoddled in a way. And with you, you give them their freedom to be their true self. So they want to be independent, but also with you. And this is also about working together on your mission, your goals, and your dreams. And they want to also express this to you. And this journey is divinely protected. So the masculines and your connection and you, Divine Feminine, are protected by angels. And look at the power there. I'm seeing 4 powerful angels in there. We've got the blue there of Archangel Michael, protection. We've got the green there of Archangel Raphael, healing. We've got the yellow there for Archangel Gabriel, support, creativity, communication. And we've got the beautiful purple there of Archangel Jeremiah, okay, to nudge you in the right direction. And I only saw 4 angels, but now I'm seeing the beauty of Archangel Jophiel with the pink there. Jophiel helping you to see with the eyes of love. So maybe you're looking at that picture and just being guided to one colour or one angel. That's who's around you. Or maybe you just saw 4 and then the 5th angel crept in there like with me. So angels are all around you. Angels are all around you protecting you. If you see rainbows today, angel protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. So the masculines are being shielded today from harm. And you're being shielded too. So if they aren't moving towards you today, it's because you've been protected from any lower energy. Trust in what you feel, what you hear, what you understand in the 5D realm. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So the masculines are also learning to shield themselves, to ground themselves, to step out of their comfort zone and to shine their light. They are doing this with the help of Archangel Raziel, who is helping them to work on their gifts, their talents, and their wisdom and their power. So the message today for you is relax about the journey. You are one. Okay, you are one soul in two bodies, and you are each other. So what you give out, you get back, and you are always in their heart. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.